Buenos dias, amigos. This is Wednesday morning, and this is what we're talking about. So they built these forms yesterday that we were talking about in part one, and they're just taking them off right now. So what they've done, you can see, they've put this form, so now the blocks go up on top of it, and the blocks will go fast. Blocos rápido. Muy fácil. This is Alfredo. This is his business. All these guys work for him, so. All right, we'll stop here and wait until they start putting up blocks. We got Bernie over there mixing up the concrete, get everything ready, and they'll start pulling from these stacks, and we'll be ready. I think we're just gonna put a door right here in the middle. Alfredo's already talked to a blacksmith to get a door for me with a lock, so it should be done in a couple days, and then as soon as Alfredo's done, I think they said Saturday, that he'll call him and he'll put the door in. Then we'll be done. Then we're gonna go from here, either that way, or we might just go ahead and finish the front wall up until where we're big gate here somewhere in the middle of the property. But either we're gonna go straight across here or straight down the line and go towards the back of the property. So we'll see. We'll make that decision. We'll be right back when we start doing the blocks. All right, here they are. They're starting to get this first one leveled up. I think the first row is the hardest. It takes a little bit more time to get everything level. And then after that, they just slap it up. Oh, what happened? I'll come back in a little bit after they're got the first one done, or the first row. Okay, as you can see now, they're really going. They got that first block down, and these first two sides. So you can see it's going pretty quick. So by the end of the day, I'm pretty sure they're going to have it all the way up. Maybe not have these corners. They might build the forms with the wood again on these corners, and then pour the cement inside of it to make it strong corners. But yeah, it's going to go up pretty quick. Buenas tardes. All right, guys. They're okay. Here's what we're talking about. They're pretty high up there. So what they do is they brace these, or they make these molds just like they did down here. And then it goes across these, obviously. And then they pour the cement on there to make the corners, to make it strong. And what we decided earlier is, Mindy, we were going to put the door right here, but this is north and this is west, so she thought maybe the sun, since the door is going to be metal, would kind of heat it up. So we went ahead and just put it on the south side, so it'd be maybe cooler. So here's the door side. Back up a little bit, you guys can see. So that'll be the bodega. So the wall's gonna come straight across here, all the way down the property line. And then this way, down there, we're gonna have a 5-meter gate, 5-meter wide gate right there. And it's getting there. They're gonna put the roof on tomorrow, and I think by Saturday, we'll be done. Ready to start be able to use this to store all the supplies, and then start the wall. Say hola, Alfredo. They're also doing the water line. So they got the tubing over there. So I guess I'm assuming the main water line is over here somewhere. So they're gonna notch out underneath the street here so that we bring water to our house. So that's, I guess, how they do that here. So we'll have water tomorrow. So they'll be able to mix their concrete, and we don't have to ask the neighbors to borrow to mix anymore. So that'll be cool. That's how they do it. They just pick it out of the street. All right, it's the next morning. They are getting these front two, no? Let's see. They're about to do this one, this corner. I think they did these ones last night. They poured the cement in them. So, let's see.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Solo uno más? Aquí?
Sí.
Yeah, I think they only have this one left for the corner. I think this corner's done. They just got to pull everything off, and they're gonna put the roof on today. So what they do is they put these beams on them. They're like a T-beam. You can see that. And then I'll show you. They got these. They're gonna put those across. You know, probably 1, 2, 3 across. And then they put these cylinder blocks that have these notches out. In them. These right here. So as you can see, they'll drop this down in between those T's, and that T will catch it, and then they cement over it. So pretty cool. We should have a top today, I think, and maybe the bottom floor tomorrow, and then the door Saturday maybe. I think it should be done by Saturday, so we'll get a little bit more in a little bit.
Y hay que traer más palizas. No. No creo que.
Yeah. We are going to put the finish on later. That's not high priority for me right now. Just get the ceiling and the floor done and the wall or the door put in. We'll have plenty of protection for all of our materials to go in. So then I think we're gonna go ahead and start on Monday here up until the gate. We're gonna do a 5-meter gate approximately right here. So we're gonna do this wall starting next week. So I don't really need them to put any kind of stucco finish or anything on this right now. So we'll do that later. So that's how they put the beam across. They put the rebar or Armex, what they put those square things up here, the rebar laid across the top. You saw they made the molds right there. They put concrete on it to make that. So now we have a doorway. So pretty cool. All right, they're gonna take this form off. It's the next morning. And then I think they're gonna, like I said yesterday, I think they're gonna put those T's across the top. Let's see.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Oh. We'll show you after they get everything done, see what they start doing. We'll kind of watch the process.
Dale. Y a un dos.
Un poquito más. Sí.
Por otro en la rodilla. Tú, a ver, de acá ya. Gíralo, gíralo, gíralo. Dale conmigo. Ahí está. Quítala.
Okay, I think you can see how this is going a little bit. They're gonna put those blocks with the lip on them in between those T's. Then they're gonna go all the way across. I'll see if I can get on the inside. Okay, so you can kind of see how they, oops. Gonna see how they're gonna lay out all the way across. Just like these. And then they put a top, a little bit more concrete on the top, and then they finish it off on the bottom as well. So we'll get all that process. It just sits down in there, almost like Legos. I just got back to the land, and I guess the door guy got here. I thought that was tomorrow. Never know with these guys. So now they're gonna cement that in. So I guess tomorrow, or maybe I can open it. I don't know. I doubt it. I probably need to let that dry a little bit. So maybe tomorrow I'll show you the top. All right, it's next morning. It's a little cloudy today. So we got the door on last night. Now, so this is what the ceiling looks like. That's how it pans out, I guess you can see. Right now they are leveling out the gravel or the ground and getting ready to pour the foundation or the, I guess this floor. So it should be done today. Everything looks good. Good amount of storage for the cement and everything, so I'm happy about it. We'll finish it with a stucco finish, so all this will be covered and look pretty later on. Mixing all that cement by hand. They don't have trucks and stuff. Well, I guess they do, but you have to bring them in from Merida. That's about an hour away, so everybody does it by hand here. So all that's gonna go in the bottom here. So I made a big pile of it. Okay, look like they're done here. Just a storage unit, so he knows that I don't need the floor. Usually they would just do the floor something like this, and then you're gonna put tile or something over, or the last finish of whatever you're gonna put in your house. But he knows that this is just my storage unit. I don't need it to be perfect, so we're just gonna be putting a bunch of crap in here for the materials and tools and stuff. So looks good. He said it'd take about 3 hours for this to dry, and I think they're gonna start with the top. They have to put a Marcia finish, like a smooth finish on the top of this, so that the rain won't seep through. So other than that, this thing's done.